Hey, what's up everybody? Bringing you a special video. Today we have a custom Leon. It's a custom Mezco Leon based off my man's BlackLantrn design. He sent it over because he wanted me to review it as a birthday gift to him. So happy birthday to you, even though it's coming out after your birthday. Just want to say thanks for letting me review this, and I've had a ton of fun just sitting down playing with it. So let's get started and go over what it is, right? We have a Leon body based off the NECA head, and the rest is all Mezco parts, I believe. He took a little bit of the NECA stuff and a little bit of the Mezco stuff, had a good time. I believe he cut down the vest, we trimmed it up. Same thing for the rest of the straps and everything, knee pads, holster, all that stuff. He did an excellent job of pretty much covering the Leon look. This actually looks really great. So yeah, and I'm no customizer, so for this looks good to me. I don't know about anybody else, but I think he did a great job using the Gomez body. So as articulation goes, we know we have the standard Gomez articulation, but we're gonna test and see how it goes up with the vest. So we can look up. He actually has an excellent range going up. You can look down and tilt right to right. So you can actually get a ton of mobility, right? Let's see how the neck is attached. It's just a simple Dremel peg on. So yeah, he can look straight forward as well too. Our arms can go up without a problem. We still maintain our bicep swivel and our double joints. As you can see here, he has the range. Now, instead of the midsection, we actually get all the articulation is maintained. The issue is that the vest will look like it doesn't move. So we've managed to actually still maintain our articulation. Great job, Seth, for real. Great job. As far as legs go, no articulation is lost. As you can see here. Wait, we may have lost a little bit. Hold on. Nope, we didn't lose it. Just got to push that knee pad up. So we didn't lose anything. So yeah, everything is maintained the same. So overall, we just get that really good Leon vibe from, you know, Resident Evil. I really like how he did this. This came out really dope. We have still the walkie-talkie, the wiring through for the walkie-talkie. We have space for the combat knife, which uses some Mezco parts. So yeah, this is really dope. This came out dope. For a custom that you made yourself with no real prior experience and you've been having a good time, I want to say kudos to you because you've done what I couldn't, you know, for real. Now, we've gone over the basics. I left the hands that came in the box default on so we could sit down and see how he did it. He took some Gomez hands and repainted them white. And then we're going to talk about the stuff that he packed him with to make it the perfect Leon. So let's jump into that. Now, on the Leon, he packed some nice things. So some of the things that we have are and this is actually pretty funny. We have the green herb, which is a staple in Resident Evil. The green herb is important, right? He has packed a shotgun with him. This one is a pump action shotgun. I don't know what kind, if it's 12 gauge or not. Don't really know guns. But this one doesn't move back and forth on this part. I believe that's, I don't know if it's the shaft. So yeah, this one doesn't move, but it looks really good and it works in hand with him. So let's, as you can see here, we can put the hand in. And as you can see, you can hold it just fine. So yeah, not an issue. Next up, we have the type of handgun. So we have a Mezco type handgun. This one, the top piece slides back for that chamber piece. We have a standard NECA gun. And then we have a submachine gun. The magazine is removable, so I'm assuming this is a Mezco type base one that was repainted slightly. We also have a standard flashlight that he packed in. No real light will come out of it. We have our first aid spray. Then we have a combat knife, which you can actually place behind, which I very much enjoyed that is there. Slide right behind. It should fit a little bit better. I'm not sure why it's not. So we'll try to check in on that in a second. We also have our sidearm holster for our weapon. This looks like Milliworks work too. I'm not sure if it is or not. And then we have 2 grenades that he packed them in with. Last but not least, we have our rocket launcher. Obviously, when you go up against big baddies, you're gonna need a rocket launcher in Resident Evil. But one of the really cool things that I thought that was really nice that he packed him with is that he did the bandage part. Now, I thought that was really cool because a lot of people tend to not do both. They'll do one style where it's like the non-damaged one of him. So now we have a beaten, battered version of Leon as well too. You can see I could just slide that right over. And it's sticky tacked in the back. So, you know, it's easy to take off, easy to put back on. in this left on Leon. I really like what he did with this. This was actually pretty dope. This is a great idea, and it was executed pretty well. We still have all our standard Gomez hands that we get from Gomez, that he repainted the tips to be white, so I don't think I should have to go over all of that. But just in case you were wondering and you'd never seen a Gomez for some reason, we will go over the height comparison, how he kind of sizes up to other stuff, just in case you ever want to do Marvel vs. Capcom stuff. And the reason why I'm mentioning all this is because you can actually build your own Leon, because on IG, BlackLantrn 007 is actually going to be offering Leon heads to sell. So I'll put the link in the description for that. And that's why I wanted to make sure you guys see this. One thing he also did is he packed in a really nice custom zombie that you can fight against. Because, you know, if you overpower Leon, look how big this guy is. So yeah, you can actually take the cap off too. So if you want him to fight Leon, you can have your big brawler zombie. Now let's jump into heights with other stuff, just so you can see what it's like, right? Now we're gonna see how Leon stacks up with some other stuff. First things first, I wanna compare him to a zombie from Mezco. And I think the zombie's being a little bigger. I don't mind that idea at all. I mean, I think it's a smart move. That way it looks more intimidating when you're doing certain stuff, like him crouching or holding the gun a certain way. It just looks way more crazy that way. Then we have stuff like Lightning Collection Power Rangers, on the smaller side to Mezco, right? Next up, we're gonna do a 6-inch Hasbro Spider-Man. In case you wanna do your Marvel vs. Capcom crossover in any shape or form. We have stuff like Mythic Legions here. Then we're going to do an Articulated Icons Ninja. In case you ever wanna fight a zombie ninja. Then we can do SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Kuga. And as you can see, he fits right in with most lines, while being a little bigger than others, like Kamen Rider Kuga. Last but not least, let's actually have him sit down and chill with me, because I'm also based off of Mezco Gomez body, right? So we can do a team up. So this would be really nice. Overall, I very much have enjoyed reviewing this. So Seth, thank you for letting me do this. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the photos at the end. And most of all, visit BlackLantrn 007, who is making new Leon heads casted out of Leon Sculpt. So I'll make sure I put that in the description. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it informative. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water. Later.